All right, welcome back, my dear students. In the last lecture, I gave you a little challenge, and I told you if you wanted to take the challenge of actually creating a function or a piece of code that will actually reset the views in your table in that specific column for that specific post, you could just make a function, right? Well, hopefully you took the challenge and did it. If you did not, pause the video and try to do it yourself. You're gonna learn a lot more. All right. Now, I don't want you to get confused with my data here. I have a lot of clones, all right, because I just don't like to create different data for every post because it's just a waste of time. I just come here and clone everything, just like I show you how to do. But anyway, here we see some views, right? We have some views here, and we want to create a functionality that is going to delete it. All right, this is going to be pretty cool, so I want you to pay very close attention. For some of you that already did it because you are such a professional already, great, congratulations. I'm glad you did it. When you create things like that, post it down on the discussion board. Let people know that you did it and you feel happy about it. Not everybody can do that. But anyway, let me show you how to do this. So go to your view all posts. The first thing that we need to do is actually create a link to send that get request. Hopefully you guys, some of you already done this before. So, all right, we got this set up already. Let's go to where we are displaying it. And let's create a link right here, an anchor tag. And I'm going to wrap this post view count, which is a number, in that link. And if I go here now, you can see, oops. All right, make sure that you put single quotes on this. I'm going to show you another way of actually echoing all this information there, all right? Because there is a better way. And my new course, which is the e-commerce for beginners, is e-commerce. I still don't know the name of it, but it's going to show you how to build a e-commerce system, like a shopping store for customers. Maybe it's already out by the time you're watching this. It's going to show you how to do this CMS a lot better. The code is going to be a lot cleaner, more organized. Since you are an experienced PHP developer now, you're going to get a lot more knowledge, and we're going to be doing a lot of really cool things in that course, just to let you know. But anyway, it should be available by the time watching this. If it's not, just wait a little bit and it will be available. Anyway, so now what we want to do is when we click on this link here, we want to send a get request to a piece of code, and that piece of code is going to make this 0 again. So what is that piece of code that we're sending? First, let's send the get request, and we're gonna be doing the same thing we did with this delete right here. So I'm just gonna copy this href from the delete button right beside it, and I'm gonna paste it in there. And instead of sending the delete, all right, we are gonna send reset. All right, so now we got to detect for reset. So we got to come here to the code right below, and we're going to copy this whole thing, and I'm just going to paste it in here, and we're going to check for reset. So if we get this in the get request, we'll convert this into the ID, that's what it is actually. That's the value of it. And then instead of doing delete, we're going to do update. So we're going to say update post, and then we're going to set I'm trying to remember the column name, post views count, it's right there, equal to 0, where post ID, right here, post ID, all right, equals to what? The post ID. And that's it, right? We do this, and the next thing is, let's just say, call this reset query. All right, beautiful. We change the name for that. It will work anyways, but I like to change the name. One thing that I wanted to show you, for those of you that are always saying, hey, we should be escaping these values. Yes, you should be escaping these values. By the time you watch this lecture, I told you that, and I don't know what lecture it was. I think it was 50 something. I told you that you should always escape your values. So let me just, from now on, do that, so that way you'll be aware of it. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out of here, and I'm going to concatenate, and I'm going to use this function, my SQLi real escape string. It's just long. All right, my new course, I show you how to escape it a lot better than this. All right, so my SQLi real escape string is going to take the connection, and whatever you're escaping. In this case, we are escaping this guy right here. So we'll just put that in here. All right. All right, perfect. So once we escape that, we're good to go. And that's all we need. All right. Let's come back here, refresh. We have no errors here. All right. Sometimes when something is not working, a better way to actually find errors is when you right click and view page source. Sometimes you get the errors down here. Right below here you see arrows all the way in the bottom of the screen. That's just a little trick there, just for those of you that are paying attention. But anyway, we got this one here. Let's just click on it. Let's go back, and you see now it's 0. We get this post 65, we click on it, and now we go back, it's 0, and we can make all of them 0 like this. Look at that. Beautiful, right? Just beautiful. And what you can even go further with this, and you can actually put that in this bulk functionalities here, like reset stats or something like that, and build a functionality there. It's real cool, right? So I just wanted to show you that. Hopefully you appreciate it very much. If you are in the discussion, I'm gonna post a discussion just to let you know, but like it, share it with your friends, do whatever you need to do, and I'll see you in the next lecture. Take care.